Morning, welcome to the channel again. Now, my last video I give you the negatives of the bike, and today on my trip around Coniston I thought I'd just detour off to give you my positives of the bike, which far way outweighs the negatives. So let's go, let's give you these positives. So the first one, and probably the most obvious one, is the look of the bike. Orbea have done an absolute amazing job of making this bike look stunning. I mean, it doesn't even look like an e-bike. Now, the untrained eye would not notice the little small motor on the back wheel, and the down tube now, all frames are similar size now, so you don't even know there's a battery in there, and the small button on the top tube is hardly noticeable, so it makes it look a stunning looking bike. Look at them. Oh, llamas, sorry. You know, it makes it look an absolute stunning bike, and it's one thing what attracted to me. I do like clean black bikes, and it does come in other colours, but I thought this one was the best looking one. And yeah, if you are going to go for it, that's one positive. So number two for me is the e-bike X35 motion system, which is the heart and power of the bike. Now, I've done several videos on this. Go through my catalogue and have a look at them if you want. If you're regular, you'll know that I've done a lot of videos on it. So I won't go too in depth on it, but it is an absolute stunning bit of equipment for an e-bike, because it doesn't intrude on your riding. It feels smooth when you've got it on. It actually feels, you turn it on and the pedals are just going smooth and giving you that extra little push, and it's like someone sat on the back of your bike with you and helping you pedal. It really does. It doesn't feel unnatural, and obviously because it's only the battery and the small motor on the back wheel, it's so light, so I think it's pulling in about 3 kilograms just over in weight of the battery and the motor, so it's not that much heavier than, you know, some of the e-bikes where they've got that big huge battery on the top tube and the big huge motors what come in the drivetrain at the on the crank, which I believe, well, I've never had one, but I believe they're a bit more difficult to ride them as normal bikes, which this works perfect as a normal bike, and that's what another great positive of it. So that's my two of the positives. Let's get on the next one. So another one for me is the tyre clearance. A lot of bikes, road bikes especially, you might get maximum of tyre clearance of maybe 32, maybe up to 35. Well, on these Orbea Gains, you can have a tyre clearance of up to 40 mil. So you can have whatever sort of tyre you want, really. I mean, it comes with the 730s, Hutchinsons, most of them come with, and I swapped mine out for a 735 gravel tyre, just because of the way the roads are in the Lake District, and obviously I'm a bigger rider. So I like that you can get a tyre clearance of up to 40 mil on, or even lighter if you want to go back down the road tyre and put a 30 mil on. You know, you can do what you want really. You can have a big tyre in the winter and a small tyre in the summer. You know, it's really good. So my fourth is, even though I put it in my negatives, the lights. Now, yes, the backlight's in an awkward position, and yes, the front mount can snap off, but the lights themselves are really good, especially when you're having dark early nights in the winter and you want to use a set of lights what are always there for you. And they're quite good lights, you know, they're quite good LED lights and give you that visual you need when you're worried about cars not seeing you. And yeah, put them in a better position and no one's going to complain about a free pair of lights. So yeah, that's a 4. So my 5th and final positive is the seat. It's a Stell Royal and it's made out of asphalt and it looks as thin as paper, but it's really comfortable. It really is. I'm really impressed with it, to be honest. I've never changed it since I've had it in 18 months, and I've even got a new one for the spare just in case something happens to this one, because I've seen it on eBay cheap because I like them that much. So yeah, that's my 5th one, the seat. If you guys have got any other positives, any used owners and that, which I've missed out on, anything what you like about the bike, and you want to put it in the comments, that'd be great. Then it just gets it around, and then I maybe can add it onto future videos and stuff I can't always think of and that. But thanks for watching, and that's my positives. So I've done negatives and positives now. So yeah, happy days. I'm heading down that way. Yeah, so that's my 5 positives. Hope you've enjoyed it, hope it's helped. Put them in the comments if you've got any, and subscribe if you haven't, and like the video, it helps me out. And there's a thank you button as well if you want to give me £1 to buy a coffee. It all helps to buy equipment and stuff. No pressure, you don't have to. I'm still doing the videos for free, don't worry. But yeah, so hopefully my next one will be testing out the Orbea for how far I can get to without using the assist. So stay tuned for that, like it so you don't miss it, and thanks again.